Ooh. Hello, hello. Oh man. Put on this light in the background. Oh. Maybe that didn't work? Okay, there we go. Now I'm focused. Oh. Link this out. What's going on, Lucid? How are you? We're gonna be doing some boring stuff today, but I was like, if I'm gonna do this arms training, I better at least be streaming. Right now we're looking for a rune. The best we got is a 7% attack. You're chilling? Have you been keeping up with the KVKs? The recent ones? Like 960 and stuff. You can watch a little bit of that as we go through today. But we're gonna make sure that we get #1 on this arms training. That's first and foremost. Dude, just give me some health or something. Playing Tango with 2638, waiting until Kingsland? That's right, you are in that kingdom. Not 2638, but you're fighting them. Maybe I'll fight against you a little bit. Holy smoly. What's going on, Faded? How are you? We're gonna try to get a rune and then knock this stuff out. I am pretty tired, so the energy might not be all there today. But yeah, I was up late last night. Also, I turned down the music compared to some of my last streams, so let me know if it's too soft, I guess. But if it sounds good, then just let me know. I feel like not many people usually hang out this late. Like my kingdom's all sleeping. I'm trying to think of like how I want to do this efficiently. And I think I have to use my farms instead of barbarians. Also, any of you guys play this In Search of Wonders event? I bought these, but God, I just never got anything good, man. Troop attack, no. What rune do you want to get? You want to get a health rune. Health is preferred, defense is fine. Anything that makes you tankier. And I got none of those. Alright. I would literally take a 5% health over a 7% attack, but I don't want to walk over there, man. We'll see what scores I get, and if I'm happy with it, then we'll continue. Alright, now the question is, I think I still use my 15% attack over a 5% health. So we'll try that. Now for the march, I usually use Alex, but I'm gonna try Charles Martel. And we're gonna see how this goes. Dude, every time I look at this thing, it just makes me so sick to my stomach. I got this like week 2, bro. Week 2 of the armament system came out. I got crowned on a hollow square, and have never used it. And I probably will never use it. Alright. I think I just want to go for the most stats, so I'm just going to put on my wedge. Okay. Oops. Okay, we go Where's my Charles? Charles with Hera. I can save this somewhere, I guess. We'll go 9. Alright, let's see how this goes. And let me pull out my farm. Make sure I get all the goodies before I leave Alliance. You can see in the top screen here, I got my second screen open, trying to play it. Okay, normally when I do this, I can just use like T4 on the farm and T1 here, but we'll see. Alright. I'm committed now, right? We'll see how this goes. It was 9, right? Yeah. Okay. Oof. Painful. Check the commander tab. Charles, Hera. Yes. Anything else that I'm missing? I don't think so. I'll get War Frenzy. Oh, dude, I hate doing this, man. It takes so much time. Alright, now for the buffing marches. What do I actually... So it's 6. Okay. So I don't think I... You know, actually, I'm not going to go Xeno, because I don't have her expertise. So we have 1 day to choose campmates. Yeah, well, it's also bugged, right? Like, oops. I don't know if you got... I keep clicking on the middle one. I don't know if you guys have kept up with the stratagems, but you're not able to join a team right now. You know, Low Support said that they're supposed to be fixing it by 6 UTC today, so hopefully that resolves itself. So I actually don't know, and anybody can correct me if you do know. Like, if I use Alex as a quote-unquote buffing march, will it give the debuff to the Lohar? I don't think it will, but you know what? We're going to do this for science. Okay. Oh, I do not want to start this. Okay. Here we go. Alright, first skill. What did I do this last time? For every 10 seconds? No, I want to do the heal one. Yeah, so during the engagement of battle, when Lohar troops are reduced to 50% after 10 seconds, immediately heal. So we can do that one first. Oh. Dude, and this is how it goes. For every single one. Oh, I almost hit that with my Charles. That would have been really awkward. Huh, maybe my Charles is a little too beefy. Okay, I'll use less troops. Alright, it's only T1. Oh my goodness, I'm not even close to rage cap. Alright, this is the trial run, guys. Okay, this is what you should not do, just for everybody watching. Okay, let's fix this up. So, Charles Martel, 210k troops, way too much. I also AoE to Barb, that is terrible. Let's just kill these real quick. I honestly am just gonna restart. It's fine. Have I played Tides before? I have not, but it looks like a pretty cool KVK, right? Isn't that the one where you've got different tides that come out, like events, and you rally more barb forts, you get more damage, you do something like that? I think that looks pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Let's try this again, the proper way. Such a pain. Dude, you have no idea, man. No idea. Okay, we're gonna use half that amount of troops. We're gonna try it this way. Yeah, it's quite good. I would do it again if I could. Yeah, I mean, I've just never played it before, so I'm down. I just can't do it currently. But I haven't done stratagems either, so, you know, honestly, I'm excited for all of it. Okay, let's see how this goes now. Hopefully this is a little bit better. I'll move this. I have to wait for 5 skill cycles, so I'll look at the Trajan. So we're at 2. We're at 3. We are at 4. We are at 5. And now I'll wait for the start of the 6th. And we are at 6. And I should be rage loaded. I am. Nice. Alright. I just have to do that every single time. Yay. Nice, I don't have to move anywhere. Oh god, this takes so long. I should be good. I wish I could heal, bro. That would be so nice. Alright. Martel Hera, for real? I'm so out of the meta for this event. I don't like it. It might be the best thing, it might not be. You can use Alex Hera, which I think is common as well. And then if you don't have Hera, you can run like Alex with Skippy. And that'll do just fine. I always use Huo and Joan. Yeah, I mean, you'll do fine with that, you know. But the real magic is the shielding. Also, I gotta keep healing my T1s in the hospital. Keep asking questions, because if I have to sit here and do this for 2 hours, I'm gonna lose my mind. Triple buffing is crazy. You do what you can, man. You do what you can. Alright. Okay, clearly, I need to be more patient. Okay, every 10 seconds, yeah. Let's see if I can move. Move and buff at the same time? Magical. Look at that. Super productive. Super productive. I wish there was a way that I could see what my rage bar was, so I didn't have to do this. Alright. Let's go now. At least my rage bar was full that time. I'm running out of T1s. That's funny. Oh, triple buffing is crazy. Just read that. Martel and Liu Che. That could work. Really, you're just in it for the shields, man. Like that's why you're here. That's why you're getting paid the big bucks. I might just go Alex anyway, but I mean, we'll see. All right, that was easy. Have you had to go with forging KVK hammer or horn? Which one would you forge first? I'd probably forge accessories first. They'll give you the biggest boost to your overall kit. I would definitely go accessories. Have you seen Gaines getting imprisoned and like 1 million T5 deaths in the first hour? No, I did not see that. RIP. That sucks. Dude, I don't want to accidentally click on... There we go. Holy... That would suck. Alright. Reset, reset, reset. See, this is why I like healing T1 though, right? Because you can just heal a ton of it for no helps. Was that a recent one? Recent KVK where that happened? Samurai? Okay. What did I take? Use as a skill. Oh, I want rage. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay. My Z5 is in like 15 hours, can't wait. Yeah, he streamed it today. Damn, bro. Yeah, I missed the stream, but that sounds like it would be fun to watch. Well, I'm not currently in KVK. I have kind of been playing KVKs back and forth. Oh no, I don't have any T... I forgot, I don't have any T1. It's fine. We'll just do double buff. I got the important ones. I'll probably check it out on like the way to bed or something. 1875 would be solo camp, right? Yeah. I think if we go into the matchmaking, I think they're already assigned as solo. Yeah, 1875 is S, so they're solo. Dude, they need to make that thing like Kahar's, where it just shows up next to me and I can just click next. That'd be a lot easier. Is my T1 healed yet? Nice. Oh, I need to I need to check the battle reports to see if I'm getting the Alex debuff, so hold on. Let's check that out. So Alex... I'll wait until Alex fires his active skill. Oh, I'm gonna be out of range. Are you kidding me? Better safe than sorry. Alright, here we go. So, Alex active skill. was definitely there for that last one. I'll check the report once this Charles dies. Honestly, I'll just reset and check the report now. Let's catch up. Mimi hasn't really had a good KVK performance lately. Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to badmouth anybody, but they've lost some reputation. It sucks because we already know we will win KVK, but since there are only 4 camps, it would be hard for us to do a 3v1. Yeah, I hate KVKs that are kind of predetermined like that. It just kind of sucks. Like, I knew going into our last Kingsland that that we'd win, and so it kind of defeated a lot of the purpose. Put a marker to kill all siege except T1 in your city. Yeah. Okay, what was I doing? The actual expense here is going to be my farm account. What is the bill on my farm account? Oh, it's only 4 million wooden. Okay, that's okay. What was I doing? Battle report. Arms master. Let's see. Battle log. It was near the end, right? It had the Alex skill. Let's see. Okay. I don't see any debuff from Alex. Am I missing anything, guys? I don't think so. Elite soldiers. Edict of Milan. Charles shield. Trajan. Yeah, it doesn't look like Alex debuff works. So, that is kind of a bummer, but it's alright. We live. We live. Alright. Pulling out the Charles again. We'll still get a good fight, but it does suck that we know we won already. You know, just make sure you win before you start saying that. But I do understand where you're coming from. Alright. Let's get this up and running. I'm only at level 3. So sad. I was thinking, like, is there anything that I'm missing besides, like, king skills and a better rune? I don't think so. It's kind of difficult to know. Watch me, like, have the wrong gear on secretly. That would suck. Alright. Okay. Get king for better buff. Yeah, the thing is, we didn't want to make that. We're trying to make it fair, you know? So we didn't want to be passing around king title and then only people in leadership get it, you know? Like, it's not great. Yeah, that's fine. So we just made a general title only. We're also not popping alliance skills. Oh, I can donate. But yeah, we're not popping books of the battle or counteroffensive just because, you know, some people sleep, some people work. We're just trying to keep fairness and integrity. So why am I still using Alex? I probably don't need to. But, meh. Okay, easy enough. Well, one of the enemy camps has a rogue alliance that build up some territory and are giving decent resistance? No way. They already have gone through millions of troops. A rogue alliance in KVK? Dude. You gotta be a pretty poorly run kingdom to have that going on. Or you've got to be part of a young kingdom. Like 3,000 something. With just a bunch of alliances that don't know what they're doing yet. I don't know. That sounds whack to me. do one more here. No shot, dude. I'd say my Constantine is probably gonna die. I'll pull it back. The whole water camp is pretty much dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like that's just like not fun for the game. Like that's just not healthy in general, right? So you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Every kitty in our kingdom KVK is 2000s, and that's still happening? Jeez, man. That's wild. This is pretty hardcore. Yeah. Maybe a little too much so. But we're here, so we do what we can for 20 heads. One might even say that I'm desperate for heads. So okay, bad joke. It's late. Alright, which one now? Yeah, that's fine. My Charles died. Gonna clip that. Yep. Damn, which KVK did you get 130 million units killed? My last one. And our last one was pretty easy. So I don't know. I'm hoping that this number turns into like at least 200,000 or 200 million this KVK. I've got a lot more speed ups. I mean, resources are about the same, but last KVK we just didn't get a lot of fighting, so my expectations now for my own account are super, super high. What KD is 1981 right now? What do you mean, what KD? Like, kill death ratio? Is that, or, oh, seed? We clocked in at A seed for stratagems, but this is bugged currently. I don't know if you guys know what's been going on, right? But like, some of the kingdoms here are like not correct. Like, 1032 clocked in at D seed, and their total power is 13. In their main alliance is 13. They have like a total of 19 billion power, and they're D seed, and we have 9.5 billion power, and we're A seed. It's bugged currently. So, with that being said, we've got 13.8 billion power. So we float B seed and A seed. We're trying to move up to A seed, but yeah. We just want to do it the right way. We don't want to move up to A seed with like a bunch of dead weight. We want to move up with the correct stuff, correct players. And honestly, like, we had an insane offseason. We got rid of almost 1.4 billion power of... That's not true, because some of those players just left. But our total outgoing power was 1.4 billion, which is a huge cleaning for a kingdom our size. We have very, very, very little dead weight. Our KP remained the same, but we lost about 1 billion matchmaking power. So, you know, I'm happy where 1981 is right now. We need a strong migration in. I'm hoping like another 2 billion added power, and we're selective, right? So, you know, we turned a lot of people away, but yeah, I'm hoping. I remember y'all struggling so hard to stay BC'd like 1 year ago. I wasn't here 1 year ago, but yeah. So if we were struggling then, imagine now, when the cap is like 1.5 billion less. You might know us because our name used to be Lean B-Seed, which was true. We were a Lean B-Seed, but not really anymore. Like, I think most competitive kingdoms should want to move up eventually. If we wanted to stay B-Seed, you know, like our fighting would be less, and just in general, like the amount of players that we'd have to cut, like eventually we would be, or you just get too small. Like, I want a larger community. I don't want to shrink my community, right? So, anyway, that's kind of what I think. I don't know, I would kind of hate being an A seed. Opponents are better? Well, yeah, exactly. So I guess it's what you want, right? I think the consensus now from 1981 players is we're ready to move up. We want harder opponents. We've had 2 easy KVKs in a row, and the community here is they're itching for a harder fight. So, you know, like I said, I got 2.3 billion KP, and I'm the one telling you that our KVK was way too easy. And I want to do more. Okay, when attacking another troop. Nope. Nope. That's fine. Yo, we're such a force in B seed. I mean, dude, 1981 is still a force, man. Like, we have crushed some opponents recently. Now they're not any big names. Like, it's not like we're fighting Imperiums or anything, but you know, we only have, and I say only, you know, 13.8 billion power, and it's about 450 billion KP. So it's a good ratio, and we hit harder than that. We definitely hit harder than that. I'd say we hit more like a 600 bill KP Kingdom. Is this Charles gonna live? What do we think? I don't think there's any way this Charles lives. Yeah, we'll just reset. Let's go against 49 in 1960. Yeah, that won't go well. Like, I'm saying we're good. I'm not saying we're that good. How much KP does y'all's main alliance have? I just said like 430. Oh, hold on. I think it's like 435 or something currently, but some people are out of the alliance because they're doing the training. Where do I see it? Rankings, alliance power, alliance skills. Yeah, so 436. It's at about like 440, I think, normally. But, you know, like, we're thin. Or 9.5. Like, that's really thin. So can I recruit some big players to 81? Am I ever gonna say no to that ever? Of course you can, man. Please. Oh no, don't override, please. I just want to select them. 8, 7, 6. Oh, that's why I have to press multi-select. I'm not gonna do the Alex. If I can't get the debuff, then there's no point. I mean, my KD is super low B and 210 bill KP. I really migrated to a good kingdom. Yeah, man. Look, and the important thing is that you're happy. And if you're happy with the amount of fighting you're getting, then you're happy with the amount of fighting you're getting. Don't move up if you don't want to. I think that's a philosophy that we should all live by. I, however, like, and I have no intentions of leaving 1981 anytime soon, but if and when I do leave, right, like, I'm going to have to move up. The only place that I'm going to go from here is Imperium. So, you know, if I think, and I know that I have a big ego, okay? I know that I have a big ego, but I truly believe that I could be one of those players that without spending 25 grand every KVK could get like probably 500 million kills every KVK in an Imperium. If you give me, if my if my spending goes only to resources and KVK tech, and then I also am in an alliance with a boatload of gold chests, and I'm just raking in speed ups, like, dude, I think that I could be that player that is like a top 5, top 3 player in like even something like, you know, 1093 or 1960. Like that's what I have expectations for my own self. Now, is that actually true? Maybe not. But, you know, that's what I would want to do if I was moving up. Alright. I don't like the silence. We'll do the poison. BC to sweet spot. I might move up once I finish all 5 gears. Yeah. And you know, I'm also working on my 7th March, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hopefully I'll do a pre-KVK stream of me crafting my 3rd cav set. So that should be fun. We need more people like Kane in 81. I mean, well, I would love it, dude, if we got more players that are, you know, have as little lives as I do outside this game. No, I mean, I do a good job of trying to balance it, but it's a lot sometimes. And the amount of time that I spend, because I don't have pilots and don't do any chaining services and etc. Like it's draining, bro. It's definitely draining. But that's why I stream. You make that a little less bad. A little bit less like a job and more like some fun. Am I cutting off? Sorry about that. I'll move the mic a little bit closer to my face. What's up, Pineapple? I think I already said that, but hello. We're just getting number 1 here. You need WW for 3rd buff. For the shield? Wait, actually, that's correct, dude. Oh no, WW is gonna have a 3rd buff. That's funny. I'm gonna invest in him just for my low horse. Whoa, don't swing outside the buffs. That was bad. Hopefully that didn't matter too much. Yeah, my Trajan's gonna die, but that's alright. Oscar, what's going on, man? 3rd cav, no love for Siege? No love for Siege, man. No love for Siege. My voice is lagging. I am not sure why. I seem connected on my end, but... Hello, hello? I see it working for me, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hell no. We gotta get these barbs out of here for sure. So, are you gonna invest in WW? Yes, I will. Just because, I mean, he's gonna be an upgrade to my Gorgo, and I can get rid of my Gorgo having to do like 50,000 talent swaps every KVK. And honestly, that's worth it right there. So... And I'm a whale, so, you know, it'd be like that. Okay. You reloaded the stream and it works? Okay. So, yeah, that was odd. Not sure why that happened, but I appreciate it. Appreciate you telling me. Yeah, so Oscar, I think, do I think that Siege are good? Yeah. Honestly, I think that 1981 needs, I can't believe I'm saying this, but they need more Siege players. It's just the way that I play, man, I'm not, the Siege style doesn't fit for me. It just doesn't fit for me. I think that it's situationally absolutely insane, right? Like bridge fighting, open field, you know, back and forth fighting when it's pretty much stalemated, right? Like that 1960 KVK, great example when Siege is probably just going to be super good for getting good trades. But yeah, the reason why I like open field fighting so much is maneuvering my march skillfully, playing the game, and you know, I swarm stuff. Like I direct when I'm on the field, and this is also because I play in B seed, right, or low A seed. Like it's noticeable when I'm on the field because I'm directing traffic. I can't direct traffic with a siege march. Now I can make people back up and be annoying, but you know what I mean? There's not that power with siege marches. Bro, siege reports are sick, but I will never make one. Yep, I mean, same. Just not my cup of tea. How many marches do I plan on running next KVK? I'll run 7. I'm gonna max deck. But I've only ever run 6, so we're gonna see how it feels to run 7. I wonder if it's gonna be like that much more of a power jump. Ugh, I hate the silence, bro. It just makes or breaks your runs. But yeah, so I invested in Belly Prime, right, because I'm a swarmer. I'm going to run XY. Where's my XY? XY Belly Prime as my 7th march. Pete doesn't have the mats for 5th march, so I will just run 4. Completely understandable. Young account, bro. Young accounts are impossible. Did I really just get instant proc there? Oh no, dude. I got instant proc before I use my shield. That's terrible. I don't have Trajan. Who should I use instead? I assume you have like a 5-1-1-1 Constantine, your Milan, your Joan Epic. You can use Cleopatra, or you could use somebody like Zenobia. I attacked too early there. I really don't want to make you guys go through another one of these, but I feel like this run wasn't great. We'll do a little KVK spectating, and then we might have to come back to this and do another run. 6-minute marches better than 7. I mean, yeah, 6 is indeed greater than 7. And I think the meta 6 march still includes 3 Cav, even though new info coming. Last skill. I mean, I'm pretty sure though, Faded, like Pete is gonna be he'll be running 7 marches and like probably 3 KVKs. You know, daily geared up bundles, they'll get you there. Oh, I attacked too early again, dude. And I got insta-procced. Oh. Bad run, Kane. Bad run. Maybe doing this while streaming is actually harder. Because I'm so distracted. Sorry, I'm not fluent in English. I wish you understood me. No need to apologize, man. I'm only speaking one language, so you're doing an awesome job. 6 meta march is better than 7, including 2. Just okay. Yeah, I don't entirely know what you're asking, but I don't mean to make you feel bad, dude. Anyone who's trying to navigate a second language, dude, you're doing an awesome job. Oh my god. Please do not target the Charles Martel cane. Oh my goodness, I can't. That is just so frustrating. Okay. That's better. How did I still not have Rage Cat, bro? I'm terrible. Okay. Now that dies. You're excited for Wallace? Yeah, I mean, Wallace will be good, dude. Like I said in my video, I don't think he's a must max, but I do think he's going to be really good. And dude, the trades with the Uche are going to be, I mean, it's going to be foul how good those trades are. So, like, you know, I think that it's going to be a fun commander. Alright. We're almost there. We're going to see how this score looks at the end, but I'm not loving it. Not loving it. The matchmaking fix is taking forever, dude. And we're not even... let's hope it fixes first off. It said they said 6 UTC, so what time is it now? It's like... It's only 1 UTC? Yeah, so we got time before they fix it. And the unfortunate part really is like, dude, after this there's still like pre-matchmaking phase, then matchmaking phase, and then there's like season prep phase, and then it's pre-KVK, and then we enter KVK. Dude, just, I registered, man. Get me in the KVK. Just please get me in the KVK. What seed are you? Low A, B seed. Low A, high B. Alright, legend mode. Don't even have to go anywhere. Look at that. Okay, same kind of. We were supposed to be based on math, but it put us as B for storms. Yeah, so something that isn't commonly known. Well, one, there's kind of a bug, so, you know, it's a little fishy right now. But the KVK pool and the seeding pool for Stratagems and Nile are based on who registers. It's not just like A, B, like you can have like 20,000 Bs if only Bs register. Like it'll be A, B based on who registers. So it's important to realize in case you didn't know that. Oh no, I got silenced the worst time, dude. Ah. Yeah, I might try my next one with Alex. Might have to be done. Might have to be done. It takes forever. They just keep adding more stuff. Yeah, dude. It's a lot. Like, why is there a pre-matchmaking phase? Well, what is a pre-matchmaking phase have to do with anything? Seriously. That's exactly what I've complained about for years. So much useless stuff and waiting. And look, one thing that I kind of came to terms with is I'm glad that there's an off season. Okay, we play this game, and obviously the reason why we play this game is because the fighting is fun and the strategy is fun. But imagine how tired you guys are after KVK ends. Like, it's nice to just get into off season and not have any responsibilities for a while, play some other games. Like, this is a demanding game, right? But on the flip side of that, once you're ready to play again, like, it's go time. Like, you're ready to play. And, you know, that's why personally, like, I can't imagine doing max skips because that would just take way too long. And like, I think once you register, like, you should be in the KVK right after matchmaking. Like, even pre-KVK to me has lost a lot of its value. I don't really care too much for pre-KVK because if you're playing optimally, you shouldn't. I mean, this will be. You shouldn't even be like participating in pre-KVK unless you're training. Like, Marauders are good value. Marauders are good value, yes. But guess what's better than Marauders? Chaining Barbarians in KVK. So, like, I don't want to do Marauders. Marauder forts are useless. Like, just give me KVK stuff. Alright, we'll let that go for a bit. Mommy Gorgo. Oh, yeah. We all love Gorgo here. All right, there's some regulars in the chat. I got 5 more subs to gift. I'm gonna gift them right now. So go ahead, everybody, type something in the chat. It increases your chance of. Oh, is that the last one? Oh shit! It increases your chance of getting a gifted sub. So I'm gonna give away 5 right now. And hopefully, you guys can get one. All right, you ready? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see who got him. Rift Lucid. Ah, Lucid did get one. Faded MD. There we go. All the people chatting. Perfect. Ooh, I should probably place the gold pit. Congrats, guys. And now you get my burning money emote. I love that one. That's got to be my favorite, my personal favorite. Goodness, man. I do have to get one. You know, I gotta take some time and go into the editing room, but I do have to make one eventually. That's the Cav main, because that's a joke that will never die. Okay, so I did get number 1. We're gonna take a little bit of a break here because I don't want to do that again, but we are gonna try that again because I think I can do better. So, but we're gonna give it a bit. And actually, where's the okay. Yeah, I think I gotta replace the 5 memberships, 20 pull-ups. Not to myself. That's not how that works. Definitely not. Now, if somebody else comes here and donates 5, then I'll do 20 pull-ups. Is Charles Alex or Alex Charles better? I would say the defense tree is better. So I would go Charles Alex for this event. Dude, look at this. Just ranged march heaven right here. Although they might get pushed. No. Dude. The amount of marches that are just here constantly. Are they just launching farm rallies, I imagine? They're just trying to, I guess, drain a little bit. I mean, this is only going to be filled with farms too, so. What is going on with this rally, bro? They're even one-trooping it. God, dude, these guys. I can never compete in those KVKs. I'd like to say that I could, but, you know, I've never participated in one, so I think that I could, but I don't know. Like, dude, I get drained. Well, part of it is because I'm leading, right, in our KVKs, but, you know, I'd get drained if I had to be on for that long. I want to see some of the, marches that come off this thing. Dude, this guy is like one troop presets, dog. Crazy. He's just both these guys. One troop presets, that's your job. Wild. Alright, let's see if we can see some of these things. Yeah, these are all farms. Yep, every single one of those. Oh! No, still a farm. Farm, 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 farm. Yeah. Alright, so that makes sense. Gee, but look at this. And also, hey, I guess you could, I mean, I'm not a 1093 hater by any means, but, dude, I thought that against 489 and 1960, like, 1093 wouldn't be able to hold this zone. But, dude, I mean, I'm completely wrong. I don't think either side has even lost a flag. And I think that that's for two reasons, right? Reason number one is that they're pretty evenly matched. And reason number two is that nobody wants to take any dead troops. It's like, everything that happens in this zone is, like, kind of useless, right? So you just kind of want to save it for Kingsland, all the power. 1118 will decide the winner loss for 1093. Yeah, I mean, so this is what I think. I think that in a situation where you have no forts at all, I do think, I mean, if this isn't the case, then 1093 is absolutely absurd, but I do think that 49 and 1960 will push 1093 out eventually, right? If that's not the case, then 1093 is the strongest kingdom in the game and has ever been in the game. Like, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, all this stuff down here, you know, because they're definitely both getting into the zone. So I'm not entirely sure the ally situation here, but yeah. Also, these outposts are insane. I've seen 150 plus marches in a 1093 flag waiting to swarm. Yeah, you know, and like I said, we just had this video, or I just had a video talking about these outposts, and we never used them in 1981. Not that we couldn't have, not that there wasn't any benefit to it, but, you know, as somebody who was always winning, you know, we were never surprising people or launching rallies from these things or swarming rallies. Like, we just had pretty dominant field the whole time. But it's glad that, it's cool that they're using it. You know, I think that's nice. Main reason is because there's flags in this KVA that can hold, yeah, all the troops. Yeah, I mean, And it's nice to see that they're taking my advice, and I don't think I've seen a single shielded flag, which is good. So, gotta remember that in this KVK you can also shield flags for 4 hours. So, even in downtimes for 1093, if such a thing exists and they're getting pushed by 489 and 1960, they can still put up a shielded flag that they cannot burn, which is... So, Oscar, you actually cannot put T4 in these outposts. So, fun fact, only T5 can go in these outposts. So, they kind of got around that flag filling issue, or farm filling issue. So if you want to defend one of these with all those troops, like, you're going to be using your mains. So I do like that. I do like that a lot. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? While we wait and look at other KVKs, I'm going to go send one of my marches to see if I can go get a health rune. Okay. You're gonna zero medium cane right now? Please don't. That would not be nice. Actually, I gotta send all my marches to the gold pit anyway. It's kind of funny. I feel like I just transferred resources from these farms, like, last week. The generation on these things is no joke. Oh, I didn't put a cap. Oh, and Pistol Pete over here, going above the 75k. Look at this guy. It's downtime. Should be okay. I'll put a cap on it. Bro, is 2,000 days of speed ups enough to get a Xena skin? It depends on which continent you're in. In most continents, that's probably okay. But in some, that is not. Because you're at, what, like 6 years of speed ups there? I'd say 6 years of speed ups will get you about, I'm not sure, like 25 million. Oh, Tech, what's going on, man? All right, now that is something that I do actually have to do pull-ups for. And you know what's funny enough is, I'm gonna unplug my headset here, is I'm gonna get like a pull-up camera. Because nobody says that I do my pull-ups, but I'm gonna do them. All right, so hold on, we got 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Alright, you keep me in shape, guys. You keep me in shape. I appreciate it, and I gotta update my number now. Five. Thank you, my man. Thank you. So actually, one thing that I am gonna try is I'm gonna set aside all the money that I gain from memberships and things like that, and I'm gonna dedicate 100% of that to my stream. Because right now, I mean, there's no surprise. Like, I don't have the highest quality mic. I am sure I could get a better camera, you know, some stuff like that. And so all the money that I'm making from this is just going to go directly back into streaming. And hopefully that incentivizes me to actually make more content. So, yeah. But Tech, I appreciate it, dude. Seriously. And as always, if you have any suggestions for emotes, you know, I can only have 4 right now because my channel is only so large. But, you know, drop your suggestions. I think at my goal, anyway, another goal that I have, is at 5k subs, I'll probably pay somebody to create a Discord And then I'll have announcements. I mean, you guys know what Rock Discords looks like nowadays, so hopefully get that set up, which will be really cool. Big Panther, what's going on? Whoops, whatever. You use Spain Civ for farms? Yeah. So, do I think that that's like the absolute best? I don't know. Like, the reason why I chose Spain is for the production boost, because, you know, I'm not on my farms all the time. And while I will say that I'm like more active on my farms than probably most people are, I think the Spain boosts. I actually don't even know how much can these things hold. I'll wait till that goes home. I feel like the production boosts are actually pretty big, 20%. And so like when I go to sleep, then I wake up and my, you know, production buildings are maxed, and I think that's pretty valuable. You know, I say that, and I don't have my production boost running on my farms, which is bad. Bad Kane. So, we'll go ahead and we'll make that happen. Yo, Kirby, what's going on, man? How are you? And how's the account doing, man? I know that you and I talked about it not too long ago, and so I hope it's doing well. Korean is a popular choice. What does the Korean Civ do? Is that gathering speed? I can't remember. So I personally think gathering speed is worse than production boost, only because I'm not like, as soon as my farms get home, I'm not sending them out again. So, you know, generally there's like a few minutes, maybe an hour or two, like maybe multiple hours where I don't send out my gatherers, and so the gathering speed in that sense actually isn't doing anything. It's doing literally nothing. Whereas production boosts are always going 24/7, and now you're getting value, if that makes sense. The other option is obviously, like, if it's a more of a battle farm instead of a farm, is you can run Germany just for the training speed if you're logging on constantly. But other than that, you know, I don't think, you know, I think the Spain is a good choice, basically, is what I'm trying to say. What's up, Luda? $1.4 to 1.5 bill KP only, unfortunately. I don't think that's a very small number, man. I think you're doing just fine. We got somebody from GT and another 20 billion KP peeps, though. Dude, that's sick. More than what we got here. I don't know. We're doing fine, but what's individual kills? Bully's almost at 20. We have nobody at 20. Isn't that kind of sad? I feel like we should have at least one person at 20. I'll be at 20. Guys, this is my promise. If we get good enough KVKs, okay, I will be at 20 billion kill points at the end of 2 more KVKs. That's my promise. That's my goal. So, if I can get 200 million kills in my next 2 KVKs, then, yeah. Amadazi's got 8 billion KP in 1 KVK. Yeah, dude. He's crazy. Him and... what's his face? Peacemaker? Didn't Peacemaker get, like, 10 or 11 billion in one KVK? Dude, that's insane. That is insane. 20 billion KP before the end of the year? I don't think that's possible, unfortunately. Because we will probably be out of our KVK late September, right? So we get in officially, I think we get in officially late this month. So yeah, maybe early October, and then we'll get like a, you know, 2.5 months, and yeah. So I don't think that'll happen, unfortunately. Theoretically, stratagems KVK should be good for KP this go around. Yeah, we wanted to do Orleans as well. At least I wanted to do Orleans. But stratagems is also a good KVK to get some KP. Oh, yes. Let's do these. My favorite part of the day, spam clicking. I'm getting absolutely nothing. Well, I mean, people that you can choose looks good. Yeah. There's a good selection out there. How often do you guys actually get like a legendary inscription from this thing? I feel like it's so not often. I'm out of AP? Oh no. No. Well, I don't want to spend AP in off season. So I'm just gonna wait, put on my nice AP generating city theme here, and go spectate that other KVK. How close is this? Oh, this is also close. Let's see if we can get a health rune. Okay, sorry. Right side of stratagems has no zone 5 fight, but it has altar fights. Left side has zone 5 fights and no altar fights. Okay, well, I want the zone fight, so give me the zone. While I do like altar fights, if you're telling me that I have to sacrifice a zone fight, absolutely fucking not. No rush. Maybe we all move out to a new RST game before that, or RTS game. You know, man, and I know that there's something called a sunk cost fallacy, but if this game like ever quits like being successful, it would be tough to stop playing. And look, I obviously still enjoy the game. That's why I play it, and I still spend money because I enjoy it. But dude, if you told me all of a sudden like, okay guys, we're closing the servers, we're done, all of that money and work that you put into it, absolutely gone, like, that would suck, you know? I get almost one daily, but they're trash. You get one daily? That's pretty good. I don't get one daily. Let's see if 1981 goes fire Daybreak Camp to get that zone 5 fight. We shall see. My last stratagems KVK was horrible. We were surrounded by our allies and only had fights in the last 10 days of KVK. Yeah, that's what I don't want, and that's why Diplo is so important. It's also why matchmaking and Lilith can't fuck it up. Because 5% defense, I'll take that. And it's like, I don't want to be stuck in between allies. I don't want to not be fighting in certain zones. Like, that's just not proper. Like, every single person should have a fight in every possible stage. And that's why, like, Heroic Anthem is, you can say what you want, it's like the most balanced KVK format as far as positioning, because it's just the whole map is symmetrical, and that's it. I don't know what those emotes are. I take it that that's some random emotes for YouTube. I forgot. I like games matter. Yes. Oh, I had faith that that was gonna be a health. So, should we go Alex on this next one, or do we stay with Charles? Alright guys, I'm gonna do a kingdom poll, or a chat poll. I actually don't, I know that you guys probably don't even want me to, to do another one. Here, 1 second. Or Charles for second content. Alex. There we go. What's your impression about Age of Empires? So, you know, I haven't really looked much into it because there's no chance that I'm playing it. Like, I'm playing this game, and that's really the only game that I can play at the moment. But I thought that the graphics looked great. So, you know, and I love Age of Empires growing up as a kid. That was like my go-to. We took a 1v3 to ensure fights last KVK, only 2 weeks prep from KVK 3 to 4. It was pretty fun. You could wake up and still have fights. Yeah, that's the good stuff, man. Unless you lose and your account gets drained. But, you know, it's still good. What was the score? This was the first score with Charles. So I ended with 96% health left. And I feel like I got some pretty dog-doo-doo AoE, or AoE, RNG. But now we will do 5% defense. Yes. Seems like this is pretty unanimous for Alex. Only 9 votes, but it's okay. It's fine. I'll do Alex on this next one. Where's my boy? So the thing about Alex is that I only have one relic for Alex, whereas Charles, I've got the double relic. Don't ask me why, man. Don't ask me why. It was for Garrison, and then I never used it for Garrison. So you're using Hera no matter what? I am using Hera, yes. Although I do need some more AP. Is my AP even going up, bro? My goodness. I swear I've been at 21 forever. Maybe it's because I did this. Okay, I'm at 22. It is actually going up. We're going to go look at the other KVK then. Give me a moment. Oh, wait. We're actually going to check in on my old kingdom here. 2638. It seems like they lost their pass. How are they doing? What are they? They're wind? Oh no, wind is the right side. Okay. I see. Would Alex Charles be better, or Charles Alex, or Hera for one of the two, but Hera is 5552. So I would still say that Hera is better because the Mighty Shield stacks with the Alex shield or the Charles shield. So you're not overriding shields, and it's technically a larger shield. I could be incorrect though. Feel free to try it. I mean, how does anybody remember how long this this zone is before Kingsland opens? It's like 3 days, right? 3 days of just mediocre pass fights. Doesn't seem like people are really getting pressed here. For me, I used Alex Liu and did well. Yeah, I mean, anything, as long as you have a primary commander that does a shield, like, you're gonna do fine. I personally would probably use Alex Skippy over Alex Liu, just because Skippy also has a shield when he takes skill damage. But yeah. Okay, now I wait for you to use Alex so I can see if Alex or Charles is better. So I want to add a quick disclaimer here, okay? And I'm just gonna use an AP pot. This is gonna make me sick. Okay, we're gonna start. But this event does have a lot of RNG to it, So if the Alex does do better here, you know, take that with a grain of salt, is what I'm saying. We'll, because Alex has its benefits in that it's doing more damage than the Charles, but it's got a downside is that it uses the attack tree, and it's a lot less tanky. I also only have one relic for it, so. That KVK looks boring. I mean, it's downtime for 2638 right now, so they are. Yes, it is boring currently. Kane, does Quan still play? He does, man. He's our data guy in 1981. He's still with us, still kicking strong. I don't know where he is. Hold on. There. Oh, not very far off. But yeah, he's right here. He's chilling. He did well last KVK. All right, Friday Kingsland. Gotcha. I was saying hello to you with my marches. Did you see that? I did not see that. I do apologize. Okay. Let's start this up, huh? Oh, I'm not ready for this, dude. I do have all my gear on, right? Okay, good. I had a panic attack for a second. Oh. I am messing up, though. A little bit here. I gotta go here. Gotta go to Commanders. Gotta take out Charles, put in Alex. Okay, now we're good. We will start soon. Okay, so I'm gonna end this poll. Seems like we got our answer. Dude, I added some songs to this playlist. I'm liking the playlist. Ooh. This is one of my current favorite songs on here. Oops. Yeah, Lucid, how are you doing in that KVK, man? Are you enjoying it? I love Lost Sky. Yeah, they're good, man. They have a lot of NCS stuff, which is like non-copyright, which is very nice. The Alex definitely kills it faster, I will say. I don't know what, I'd probably get the mats here. I wish I could buy relic coins. That would be nice. Since it's impossible to get those. Goodness. Decent amount of fights, just a lot of back and forth. Yeah, so I feel like both of your sides drained yourselves pretty heavily in Zone 5. So, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. So once you guys drain yourself and people don't have enough marches to like field their marches, then it becomes more of like a stalemate battle with a mix of like a little bit of flag fighting and farm filling. They dried up the relic source? Yep, they did. And they need to change that very soon. Well, this is gonna continue to piss me off. Great, now I have to deal with this thing. Alright, run away. Does this Charles live? I don't think this Charles is gonna live. But we'll see. Yeah, no, that ain't living. Just go home, Buck. Go home, Buckaroo. Probably should have killed it, but whatever. This effort deserves rank 1. Yeah, that's what happens. And, that's what happens when you have too much time on your hands, I suppose. But that's why I have to stream it, bro. Because if I don't stream it, then I can't take this much time. When Mad Phantom asked developers for that, they just refused directly. Dude, I don't know, man. It's the way that the system currently is. You can only get one relic every 112 days. So you're getting 3 relics a year. And it's just, there's no way that anybody can keep up with that system. And so they've got to change it. And I thought, and you know, this is a constant rant on the stream here, but I thought that the whole point of the relic system was like a catch-up mechanic for, you know, new players. But nope, it's now become endgame requirement, right? Like Constantine, endgame Garrison, Attila. Like, I'm gonna have to buy bundles. I get like 2200. I don't have 2200. Like, I'm just gonna be missing 5% defense and skill reduction on my Garrison this KVK. Like, and there's nothing I can do about it. And the Guan coming out soon, like, it's impossible. It's quite literally impossible. Did I see that the SW crew migrated to 2293? Yes, I knew of that already before it happened. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I also started this KVK with 980 million KP. Now I have 1.2 pil KP, trying to get to 1.3 and 1.5 by the end. Nice, nice. So you've gotten like what, 15 million kills or something? They wired, oh, the weird thing is that the developers agree for crazy suggestions, but for relics, no. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know. $17 close to 18. Nice one. You ever hit 30 mil before? It's a good feeling. But once you do it the first time, you've now set the expectation, and now you have to do it the next time and the next time, and you got to do better and better. Yeah, I think the very first time that I hit 30 mil, I never didn't do it again. So I'll use a double negative there, but once you hit it that first time, you got to get it every time. You get a taste for those rewards and stuff. Actually, 19? Your number just keeps going up, bro. What are you, 20 now? 21? You're just racking in? Are they swarming your city? I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I've never hit 30. That's the dream, though. Yeah, man. And then you'll get 30 mil on the first day, and then you'll realize how much of a monster you are in the field. It's all about that progression. But it takes a lot of time to get there. And money. Why do I have simplified graphics on? The progression of a young account? Yeah, dude. I don't envy the people who just started playing. Honestly, dude. And look, the dilemma is, like, if you wanted me to be honest, and I'm not trying to sanction people buying accounts, right? But honestly, the best thing you could possibly do for your gameplay is to just, as soon as you download the game, don't make an account and go buy one, right? Like, now it's against TOS. I'm not supporting it. I don't support it. But with how the game's designed right now, that's how it's like, that's your best option. And unfortunately, like, new players are at such a disadvantage without a catch-up mechanic that's like, I don't know how you solve that issue. It's kind of tough. And also, like, nobody's just going to start the game and then be like, you know what? I've gone through the tutorial. I'm going to buy an account for $1,000. So, you know, no, nobody does that. So, I don't know. And honestly, if you guys remember the early game, like, the early game was a lot of fun. Like, the chaos, being a noob, like, seeing that first T5 player in your kingdom, like, you know, it was a lot of fun. And so how do you keep that experience? Like, how do you keep that experience while not making it so that the account is, like, I'm not gonna say irrelevant, but, like, you know, good at all in Season of Conquest? Like, Pete's total spend, his total spent on his account is probably already past mine. Total. And, you know, he's played for what, a year and a half? So, and his account, like, is fine. Like, so it's just tough, dude. Yeah, I won't start over again. Yeah, I mean, I would never start over again either. All right, Charles, you're making it here. You're making this one. But yes, the reality is buying an account is smarter. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, just made that one. Probably impossible unless they cancel migration through season and start giving players crazy gifts and events in first KVKs. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a very, very easy way to significantly reduce the gaps. Okay, make relics free, absolutely free, and increase the drop chance of all gold key commanders by 100%. Actually, sorry, scratch that. Maybe like 1,000%. I want to be able to walk into Season of Conquest with at least every gold key commander at 5551 or better, and then at the same time, like, I want to have relics already unlocked. There shouldn't be another currency. There shouldn't be any of that. Like, and now all those new players had a great experience. And they're coming into Season of Conquest, maybe not with the meta, but like, dude, if you came into Season of Conquest with a double relic Purus, right, at 5551, and then you invested into Liu Che, like, dude, that's a legit march. You're going to trade well. Like, that's going to be a very strong march. So, or Mehmed, or Minamoto, or all those things. Anyway, I feel like I rant about it all the time, but, you know, sometimes you just, I don't know. Bro, how do you one-shot every Lohar? By pre-buffing? Rage loading? Oops. Bro, don't forget equipment, strategy, and armaments. So this is why it's hard to do that with equipment, because all the other players have to do it too. So giving catch-up mechanics for equipment is harder than commanders, because commanders aren't permanent, right? Like, what I invest now will not be relevant in 5 years, right? Ideally, unless it's like Liu Che or Ziggy Liang or Herman. But generally, that's not how that works, right? So giving new players these commanders that will be replaced eventually but are good, like, that's good. That's a catch-up mechanic that's not going to hurt the value of the players who are already been here for a while. But if you release a system that's like, okay, every new player that starts right now gets one full free legendary set of gear. Now, you're going to piss a lot of people off, because I had to pay for that gear, I had to work for that gear, and they're just getting it for free just because they started now? Like, huh? So, you got to find the balance. You got to find the balance there. Hey, sorry, off topic, but just unlocked armaments. I was told Wedge and Hollow Square are the best. Which is the third best? Not Hollow Square. You're never going to use Hollow Square. I would use Wedge and Arch Formation. Is doing that buff working in this event? Yep, this is how you get number 1 in this event. Oh, so gross. I'm doing this for the stream, guys. Doing this for the stream. You don't use hollow square for garrison? No. I mean, I run infantry garrison. So why would I ever not run arch formation? It's just, arch formation is just significantly better. Should I do wedge arch and the gathering? So you're talking about what you are getting from here. Now I'm doing hollow square because sure, it's like decent. A lot of people like the range marches. So you can go V formation, echelon formation if you're using like Trajan Milan in the field, gathering, staggered formation on farms, right? Like, so there's stuff to think about. When you have KVK weapon crit and level 5, 300 day accounts could fight you. I mean, I could probably, if I migrate back to a KVK 2, I could probably 1v10 natives there. You know, it's pretty crazy, the power difference. But I don't have any level 5 gear because I'm expanding to a 7th March, so I'm waiting. Oh, I just sent my 1 troop at that. Whoops. You don't get accessories for KVK 2 or 3 now, like it doesn't let you use them in the same KVK with helm. Yeah. Well, the good thing is that doesn't matter for me because I have 5 Koroks war drums. So I would be able to use all of those in KVK 2, which is absolutely disgusting. A lot of you probably know that, you know, my first goal with this account was actually, like, I thought that I would be a KVK 2 migrant. So, you know, I geared my account so that if I migrated back to KVK 2, I would be unstoppable. You know, long story short, I'm never going to migrate back to a KVK 2. At least I have no plans to now, and I don't really see myself doing it. But, like, yeah, I mean, if you bring this, where are they? If you bring this to a KVK 2, you're going to be pretty damn disgusting in the open field, dude. I was literally just watching your old arms training video. Andre, well, I appreciate it. You can see that I'm doing all the same thing. And I am currently rank 1. But I'm doing it again just because I don't think that I had a great run last time. And we're also testing Alex versus Charles. So going back to KVK 2 is almost as bad as maining Siege. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Siege mains they've got a place. They've got a place, but it's just, it's like a full commit. It's like you're one or the other, because, I don't know. It's hard to justify it. What do we think? This Charles is gonna live? Bro, you look like John Wick. I feel like I don't look anything like John Wick. I don't know. Did we ever get a face reveal for the content creator? I don't know if we did or not. We're almost done. What do you guys think? You think that this is going better than when I had Charles primary? I'm feeling pretty confident. How do you choose the order on the skills? Like, do you have a set order? Yes, I do. So the general mindset. I can't really see the skills right now, can I? So how it works is a lot of the skills that take time, like for example, this healing one, like this will never even proc. So you want to take this early, because it'll do almost nothing. And then you want to take all the skills that like develop over time, because you're seeing that I'm one-shotting this mob, right? So all this stuff that over, maximum of 100% increasing every 10 seconds, like that's not going to do anything. Now this Iron Resolve, people have mixed feelings about because it gives a ton of rage to the barb you're hitting, but it also gives you rage. And what that allows you to do is it allows you to have, if you're running Charles and Alex, and Hera, right? Like any combination of those, it allows you to actually keep your shields up 100% of the time, and the shields will actually just let you take 0 damage. And that's all this event is. It's just doing as much damage mitigation as you possibly can. And so you want your active skills firing off as fast as possible. So that's why I get that skill. And now all of this stuff is just like, when they use their skills, they recover rage and increase their normal attack damage. Well, they're not going to be using their skills much because I'm one-shotting them, right? And then now we're getting to the ones that I don't love a lot, but like less than 50% health. Well, that's temporary. They're not like under 50% health. They're going to be dying a lot. And now we're getting to the 10% chance stuff. And the worst skill in this entire event for me, unfortunately, is the silence one, because that one is the RNG on the silence can be brutal. And if you get the wrong timing and it procs on like turn 1, dude, it's brutal. Hey, do you think a 4-1-1-1 Hera would work as well? I don't. You kind of need that 30% health from the Hera second skill, so you can play around with that. But if you have Alex Charles, I would just run with that, or Alex Skippy, or Alex Woodley. I got 337,000 points first try with your video, so thanks. Awesome, man. Nice job. Without rune and only a 25% expansion, dude. That's sick. And the reason why I take this counterattack damage last, I take the silence and the counterattack damage last every single time. And the reason is I was just explaining the silence can be brutal if it's timed incorrectly. You got to get unlucky, but that's all this is luck. And the counterattack damage, you'll see. So even though I have a full rage bar when I start combat, and we'll see on this next one. Even though I have a full rage bar, there's still 2 seconds before I actually get my shield off, and it becomes permanent shield. And I actually take counterattack damage in that situation. So we're going to go ahead and move this Charles out of the way a little bit so you can see it. And so the vast majority of the damage that you take from this Arms Master Lohar is actually the counterattack damage on the first 2 turns. So ready? Watch my Alex. It'll take damage. Ready? 163, 124, and now my shield's up, and now I'm taking 0, 0, 0, 0. Right? You see 0, how I'm not taking any damage. So it's really it's the first 2 turns that are the worst. So now, I've got this skill, so it's going to be a little bit more prickly. But again, this whole event is all about how much damage you can mitigate. So I took that 100, right? I took like 250 damage there, which is more than I would have liked, but we do what we can. Now this run is feeling pretty good, so this might confirm it for me that Charles is the way to go. Or sorry, that Alex is the way to go instead of Charles. But we'll see. We'll see the final score. Can you show Alex talent tree? You know, funny enough, I'm actually probably running the wrong talent tree for this. I probably have March speed talents and stuff. Oh, no, I'm running the right tree. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the correct tree you want to run for Alex in this situation. Now, I wouldn't run this for open field, because you want the March speed here. Actually, would I run this for open field? I might take out 3 points from elite soldiers and put it in fleet of foot for open field, but yeah. How do you know that the Alex bar is full before it's hit? You don't. It's just patience and timing. It's the best way to think about it is every time your Joan of Arc Epic fires off her active skill, it's going to generate 200 rage. And so it takes 5 total active skills to get it up to 100% rage, or 1000 rage total. So generally, at the start of the 6th active skill from Joan, you'll have a full rage bar. Now, I'm not counting that in my head. I'm generally just taking time and reading chat, and then by the time I'm ready, like, I'll be ready. So, what's up, Dark? How are you, man? So, like, after this next one, I'll probably go. We're gonna move in range to buffs here. So, ready? And I'll go now. Nice. Now my march will die, and we'll be good. Give me a legendary gift? Ooh, actually funny that you say that, because I have a legendary trophy right here. You guys ever seen one of these before? You ever opened one of these up? Let's open it up. Nice. That's pretty good. 24-hour P-Shield, 1.2k gems, and some speed-ups. Nice. I will definitely take that. I've only ever opened purple, never legendary. I mean, they're obviously nice to get. Like, you know, 1.2k gems and that amount of speeds. It's like a daily special offer, I guess, worth of stuff. So, you know, not bad. Obviously, thank you to Moof for giving that to me. I didn't know that I was getting one this week, so it was a pleasant surprise. But I'm also not the type of guy that's gonna cry if I don't get my legendary trophy, you know? Ooh. I feel like this can't be exciting to watch, you know? I do think that this is going better than my Charles, though. Once I had before a couple of KVKs, because I zeroed myself for defending flag in Kingsland. Yep. Well, that's nice. Let's see how this Alex does here. I need an instant proc. That probably was okay. That felt slow, but I won't judge. What accessories would be best for me? I have pendant, ring, horn, coin, and dagger. So that's a great question. You can notice that I'm using the horn, but this is actually incorrect. I should probably swap this to something else. The horn, you'll overrage, so the horn actually doesn't do anything. So I would run the coin, because it's all about shielding. So I would run coin with Ring of Doom, probably, is what I would run. No way, I got the heal off. Oh, rough. That was a rough one. Charles 5512 with Liu Qi expertise would work well. Yeah. I think that that's a viable option. Dagger is a solid choice as well. Yep, you could run dagger or horn. I'd say the best accessory though is ring for arms training. And you said Zeno Mulan and then Constantine Joan. Yep. I think I said Trajan Mulan and Constantine Joan. You can include a Zeno with like Cleopatra if you really want. The reason why Zeno doesn't work too well is because the Zeno active skill only targets the lowest health minion, and one of your buffing marches is oftentimes going to be lower health than your, in fact, almost all the time is going to be lower health than your march here. So generally I advise people like, yeah, you can use Zeno. It might work for the first two active skills or something, but yeah. I don't have Trajan? Yeah, then you can use Zeno. Alright, so let's see if this one was better. What's going on, Alpha? I'm not going to say your full name. It's funny, though. Was this better? It was better. It was actually pretty significantly better. A whole percent. 6969. Or 696. Okay, guys, so you heard it here first. Alex primary, better than Charles primary, and I just want to elaborate. And this is with Hera. I'd say if you were still running the Alex and Charles combo, I would put Charles first for the defense tree. But hold on. But I also only have one relic for Alex. So if you have the double relic, you'll do even better. Nobody good kingdoms recruiting right now. Recently declined 68, and today my king decided to step away and give king to someone that will ruin the kingdom. To 100 million, I need to move out. So we just closed for migration. I can still give you the Discord if you are interested in applying, but you won't be able to come here for another 2 months. But, you know, I'm sure that there are other kingdoms willing to take you. You can use Fleisch Discord, which is a great resource for you. Is this a score that's gonna win? I don't want to do this again. I'm not gonna put stream through this again. Maybe I'll do one. I'll do my last run before I go to sleep. But interesting. Okay. I feel like that was good, though. Yeah, awful timing. Yeah, dude, I mean, we literally, like, we just registered 24 hours ago, so. By the way, watched your arms score the other night and got a high score, 339850. Dude, that's sick. Are you in KVK? If you're not in KVK, yeah, I mean, you just beat my score, so that's crazy. In KVK, it's a little bit easier because you've got all the crystal tech, but still pretty nuts. Off season? That's wild. What'd you use? I don't remember what my highest score was. I don't even think this was my highest score. Or is it? No. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, so 339844 was one of them. So yeah, man. At the top end, it's like a lot of RNG in these final ones, because where was it? The one that I got the heal off. Like, in a perfect world, right? Like, you know, I lost 1,000 troops there. How many did I lose here? 1,200, 1,400. So, yeah. There's a decent amount of RNG that comes in the last few. Also, if I'm lazy with buffs or something. Where is it? We look at the battle log here. So 0-0. See how I take damage here? I wonder why I take damage. Might have gotten silenced or something. No coin, ring and dagger. Nice, dude. Alex Skip with that score is very insane. 33,9,850 with Alex Skippy. Damn. I don't think I could get that with Alex Skippy. I feel like it would take too much damage in the final one. But either way, great job. Which reminded me, a hell of a video on Zuge's talent tree. Much better trades now. I appreciate it, dude. I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna watch that video and they'll still run the wrong tree, but it was yeah. It's just people don't understand that this can be multiple targets and not just 30 rage. I was Constantine and trading on my farms. Yeah, well, were you just watching what I was doing? I was quadruple buffing. But honestly, I'm probably happy with that score. I might do another attempt off stream just because I've got one attempt today. I've got two today still. My thing is, like, I only have a 5% defense rune instead of like a 10% health. I'm also only using a 5% defense token here. But yeah. You have to, now that you know it can go that high. I mean, I've gotten that score before. I don't, out of KVK, that seems crazy, but hey, man. It might even be worth if I swap to like Inf health theme here. Like 5% health over the 15% attack. Just because it's all about surviving. And I have 15 health for skin. Yeah, the skin is pretty big. I mean, who knows? Maybe if I had a double relic Alex too, but I can't get a double relic Alex. I don't have the coins for it. All right. What the? Pistol Pete, man. What are you sending me? Like 1 silver? Not that you can even send silver. Lol. 1 gold. Sending out the gathers on the farms, guys. Is it even worth it at this point to double them? No, absolutely not. If you already have them doubled, then it kind of saves you because you don't have to invest into William Wallace. But I still think that William Wallace will be an upgrade. So it's like, you know, and Alex without Liu Che is pretty irrelevant as a commander. I wouldn't invest in Alex at this point. I wouldn't recommend that anybody invest in him either. I gotta heal my. How much did this cost me? So that run to heal my troops now cost me 12 million resources, 12.6 million resources on my farm. It's not too bad. Is it even worth doing at this point now? La, la, la. I've been debating doing it on my native, but I'm only Arch on it, so thanks for cleaning that up. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're Archer only. There's definitely no point. Pete should have 1,800 sculptures before WW releases, so might as well expertise him and bench Alex. Might as well. Is latent power good for Zug or no? It is not, no. Latent power, Zug doesn't do any damage over time. So, I assume you're talking about this one, latent power? Yeah. And before you guys get all cranky, this is my barb set. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Two-Tongue. I've missed some chat here. Oh man, alright, I'm gonna do one last check through the through some of the KVKs that we were looking at earlier, and then I might call it. Hold on. Actually, what I actually have to do is go get another rune in case I'm going to do this again off stream. 5% defense rune. In you we trust. Okay, let's see. See about 38. I switched over to the tree from your video. Great, man. Happy to hear it. Seems like both of these are kind of in downtime. Both these kingdoms. Yeah, I wouldn't say that the talent tree is going to make your trades like insanely better, but it's just you get a few more stats, and as somebody who likes to min-max my stats, you know, it's something that I like to do. Alright, so this KVK looks pretty boring currently. Then we got this one. What's over here? Oh. Dude, the range marches are crazy. It's amazing how annoying one person can be. Can you do a quick glance at my native and see odds of acceptance? The kingdom when it's open? Sure, give me a sec. It is, however, impossible to tell you just from looking at an account. Because so many accounts are bought and stuff. Not saying that yours is, but, you know, we generally, we do acceptance based on recent KVK performances, not just stats. We'll see how this fight goes. Oh, it's gonna get laggy. Alright, let's zoom out. See how it looks from the top. This is how I'd be fighting. Yeah, siege marches go burr. Dude, 1960, they've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 siege marches back here. 10 probably. Some more in the mix. And 1960 is getting crushed on the sad face train though. Where are those siege marches going? Yours is not. My other account that is in that is right above it, you'll see it, was bought for KVK2 for garrison purpose. Nice. I'll check it out in a bit, man. Just give me a sec. I do have a 10% health skin, but your gear is way better than mine, so I'll see how I do. Yeah. I think the most important thing is, like, a lot of people aren't... they're just not willing to take the time to buff. Alright? So, even if you do that strat, like, yeah, you might not get rank 1. That's okay. but you'll get top 10 most likely, unless you're in like some Imperium Kingdom or super high active A. You'll get top 10. All right, these siege marches, come on now. I better start seeing more sad faces from 1093. Carson, how many accounts do you have, dog? 3 accounts. 2 natives, 1 purchased. I play 1 account with 6 farms. Generally 5 farms, but I'm making my 6th. And that is all I can do. I can't play more than 1. It's too much. Focus 3 until recently? Gotcha. Makes sense. Alright, Dots. Who's winning this ball fight? It looks like 1093 is backing up, so I'm going to say 1960 and 49 are going to end up winning this eventually. Because I don't think that 1093 wants to chase onto their territory. So it is also stated that 1093 is getting territory stat bonuses right now, so alright, we will go ahead and check out your account here though. What were the chords? 32 565 508. Check it out. And you said you had 2 accounts above it? So this is your native account, you said? Oh yeah, dude. You're killing it, man. And this is the one that you bought? Or, well, for streaming purchases or purposes, we'll say it was given to you. Okay. I don't need Lilith coming in and giving you the banhammer. So you said this is your other one? Or Godfather Mini? Oh, I guess this is your other one. $10.93's loss in KVK will symbolize that money over skill equals beats rock. Yeah, I mean, it's likely. On Mini 2. Pulled Hunter 12k into armaments. That's funny. I would hate if I pulled Hunter though. Ugh. So why do you play 2 accounts? Or I guess 3 accounts, honestly. I'm curious. Because I guess if this one's for garrison focus, I'm guessing what, Inf garrison, maybe? Looks like you got a lot of Inf garrisons here. And this is the native account. 0 for 4 is kind of rough on the autarchs, though. Ooh. Alright. What are your top kingdoms that you would like to fight? Well, I'm not going to call anybody out. But there are some kingdoms that have gotten the better of me in the past, and that I would like it if I fought them again. So, those kingdoms. I'll just leave it at that. And obviously, you know, if I ever played in Imperiums or something, I'd love to fight all the big guys. All the big guys. I only play 2 now. Mini should be in the cloud any day. Yeah, so look, I'll tell you, I mean, it's clear that you're a whale, you're a native whale. You're probably relatively new to the game if that was your native account. As far as the kills that you got, like 100 million kills, I do imagine that most of that was probably T4 because of, you know, the young account and all that good stuff, but it's still really impressive, you know. As far as being accepted here, like, yeah, you'd have a really good chance. The thing is, I don't know if both accounts would be able to come. So we are pretty lean you know, like definitely that 54 million power farm couldn't come, or filler, but it seems like you're not really playing that anymore. You know, we could talk about the second account, the second main, but you'd have to have another player playing it as well. Because like me, I mean, if I'm not playing, you know, if I'm not playing this account, then this account's sitting on the bench. If I'm playing another account, and eventually you get too many accounts and too few peoples. And that was actually a problem in my old kingdom, which we would, and this was, and I don't want to, like, you know, be rude or crass towards 38, because they're an awesome kingdom, and the people that I played with there are great, but they would let accounts into the kingdom, and then the owners of those accounts wouldn't play, but then our council would play them. And so, why am I sending out gathers? I'm just gonna wait until I go off stream and do another low hard attempt. But so the owners of the accounts would go AFK, but our council members would end up playing those. And what would happen is then their main accounts were sitting and being deadweight, and it didn't make sense. Like, if you're piloting, you want more players than there are accounts, not more accounts than there are players, if that makes sense. Understandable. I have 2574 to let the old account sit for retire. Cool. Cool. Faded 525 till VIP 18. Nice, man. Yeah, I remember when I hit VIP 18, I was happy. But also at the same time, like, I thought it would make more of an impact. It really didn't. A lot of it was more the same. As a player who, like... As a player who... How do I say this? Thought that, like, everything had to be min-maxed and etc, etc. I was super pumped to get VIP 18. And now it's like... I just sit here on all this stuff. And they did mention that they were going to come out with a way to convert this into, like, alliance credits or something like that, but, you know, I don't know. It just kind of sits in my bag now. My kingdom had better natives that outperform majority of our migrants. That's how it works, man. And I will say, you know... Usually a lot of the people who migrate back to KVK2 aren't very good. I'll just put it that way. So, yeah. Like, if you get a good KVK2 migrant, like, just for example, right? Let's say, I don't know, Peacemaker. Peacemaker migrates back to a KVK2. He will, like, single-handedly win that KVK for a kingdom. So, if you get lucky with migrants, you'll win. Because how KVK2 ends up working out is that all the free-to-plays and the natives, they get drained within the first, like, half day of fighting. So, you know, there's... By the end of the KVK, it's just the whales fighting whales. So, whoever has the better whales win. Better whales win. It's hard to say. That's what I'm debating doing, knowing any KVK2s. Okay, so as someone who's a new account, I would not recommend that you take your main native or whatever account that you care about the most. I would not recommend taking that account back to a KVK2. You will kill your progress, like kill it, for 6 months. And you really don't want that. So if you want to have fun on, like, the alt account, like you were saying, if, say, you do put in a ticket here, you get accepted, and we say that you can't bring your alt account, like, bring that alt account to a KVK2. No crystal tech, no problem. Like, you just... Yeah. Why is this still building, bro? Mind me sending a couple screenshots in game? Go ahead, man. I'm chilling. You can send some screenshots. I'm generally pretty friendly, I'd say. AP's going up slowly. 90k 2 marches. You mean like that's all the troops that you have left? That's kind of funny if you zero the account. I imagine that this isn't very fun to watch, so we'll go back to the 1961. Gaming setup reveal win? I don't know. That'd be interesting. .1960's pushing him a little bit. Field 2 marches that are solid. On your native? So let me ask you, if you were to migrate here, which account would you migrate on? The native? Like, which account is yours, you know? Like... Uh-oh, here we go. Live Fest starts. That is so many marches. I'll send Pluto past VIP. What does that mean? Nativing and get back to my spending. Hasn't been worth it lately with uncertainty in a kingdom. Yeah, that makes sense. I will say, man, 1981 is one of the best places I've ever played any games at, period. Like, just one of the best communities I've ever been a part of. And we're pretty diehard here, so if that's what you're looking for, then put in a ticket. In fact, if you send me a message in game, I will just give you the link to our Discord, and you could talk with other migration officers if you'd like. But yeah, if you only have 2 marches on the native, that's tough. Especially if you're spending. I mean, it depends on how much you're spending and what you're willing to spend it on. But I would not try to be any rally or garrison on the native. I would just try to expand your field marches as quick as possible. Try to get up to 5. And go from there. It's insane how many siege marches 1689 has, yeah. When you're saying 90k, what do you mean by 90k? Sorry, maybe I've missed something. Like, is that how much you've spent for 2 marches? Or playing Siege cannot be fun? Yeah, no, it's definitely the lazier way to play the game. Ah, I see. So you're talking about your spending. I see, okay. Yeah, 90k for 2 marches is pretty sad. I'm not saying you're sad, but I'm just saying the state of the game, like, that's tough. I've spent 28,000, give or take, roughly. You know, over 4 years. You'll be in all? Alright, man. I'm ready for it. I still haven't gotten your message in game, though. So, if you're serious, send me a message. We can talk. The burger, bro. What's up, Cliff? This is the 1960 KVK. We just finished our arms training. It was a okay score. I might do another one off stream, but I'm not going to subject you guys to another 30 minutes of self-buffing. I would like to see a Big Cane gold chest. I mean, come on now. I think I maxed the Osiris League bundle. I bought the monthly special offer, but I'm trying to tone down my spending a little bit until KVK. It's Big Cane. That's my in-game name. You can also just go to 1981. I'm one of the R4s currently. Just click on it. Please stream the next arm training run? Why do you want me to stream that, bro? I feel like it's so boring. Honestly, I just don't really want to do it right now. That's the other reason. What does Big Cane mean? It was a nickname given to me. Funny enough, in elementary school. Just, you know how teachers or something say like, "Oh, you're growing up so big," or "Oh, big kid over here." Ironically, my biology teacher in I think 8th grade called me Big Cane, and that was his nickname for me. And of course, you know, now growing up, everybody's like, "Oh, Big Cane, what does that mean?" Wink, wink. But no, it was just a nickname that I got that stuck, and everybody calls me Big Cane now. Big Cane D. Been watching also 1093. I'm a newish player. These big KVKs are confusing. Yeah, I would definitely say don't start here. Biology teacher knew? Didn't know anything. That was just his nickname for me. Isn't 8th grade still elementary school? Oh no, that's middle school. You're right. Sorry, so middle school. Thoughts on 1226? Oh, we just played with them, didn't we not? Can you show me the way that you did the skills again real quick? Yeah. Just take a screenshot of this. Should be pretty good. Don't look at this one. I canceled this one. 20 million power player experience in KVK3. Dude, the new player experience, man. The new player experience. It's interesting. I think this Tariq is toast, bro. Yeah, let's see it. One sacrificial lamb. PM, bro. I will. I'll PM you off stream because I know that some of it can be private. I'm gonna cut off stream here in probably about 10-15 minutes, and you and I can have a discussion. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 PM my time. Wow, it's late. Yeah, I probably got another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll have a conversation with you. Oh, it's just marches with gear and VIP and bags? Gotcha, okay. I can take a look at that then. And you said this is your native, right? Gotcha, so you're going for the archer set. You want to be an archer rally. Cool. Archer main? I see it. That's what you were telling me earlier. Okay, so you got 4 sets of gear. That's some VIP right there, especially as a young account, man. Yeah, that's crazy. And your account is 1-6, right? Yeah, 1-6. And T4 probably, yeah. So T4 kills. That makes sense. 7.5 million units lost though. Were you zeroed? Or you just have mostly T4? Because 7.5 is crazy. And the profile. Nice. Which one is this? This is the KVK2 troop return, right? Something like that. That set besides ring hasn't been touched since KVK2. Yep. Alright, so how are these allies doing down here? Oh, this seems pretty slow. Interesting. I forgot to heal swarming flags multiple times. Well, swarming flags, you'll get deads anyway. You mean like swarming rallies or something? Who is this over here? 18? Oh, dude. It's just so laggy. Let me just zoom out. Swarming everything, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, it happens. Trust me, man, I got 30,000 field deads last KVK, and my kingdom does not shut up about it. We'll simplify graphics. Oh, man. It's still just too laggy, dude. Especially when I stream, sometimes my FPS goes down. Bad leadership in 35 and had to leave. Yeah. So, yeah, Carson. Here, let me, I'll just send you my link to the migration server. We are closed for migration, so, you know, whether you come here or not, you know, that's up to you. Next off season. But, yeah, here, where's, that's the server. You can just get to know 1981 more. Speak to some of our officers. We actually did get, I mean, you're talking to one of them right now. In chat, we got a lot of young players this offseason. It was kind of, I won't say it was a predetermined goal for 1981, but we did have a lot of young migrants on purpose. And it's important to get, I mean, for lack of a better word, like new blood into the game. And into your kingdom. Alright, you said these are the commanders now? Huh, you're not missing anything there. You got Herman? Big archer player for sure. No Skippy Max, but I imagine you're buying dailies for him. No Nevsky Max. I mean, it's not terrible. Where's your Liu check? I don't know if I saw your Liu. It all depends on what you can get. I was stupid. Hey man, we all make mistakes when we first start playing the game. Trust me. I put gold heads into Frederick the First. I crafted 5 horns, or sorry, 5 drums. Like, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Where's my Freddy? I mean, to be fair, it wasn't like a ton, but I put 88. I was like, dude, I'm gonna be the rally leader for my kingdom, and I know that Freddy and Caesar are the rallying commanders in KVK 1. I was so dumb. I was so naive. I was so naive. The only commander I think that I really regret maxing is Sargon. And even with, I mean, how many kills did I get from him? Like 15 million? 16 million? I mean, I used him to rally a lot. I also swarm stuff, so I still use him, but man, it was tough. Bro's cooked. Yeah, dude. You know, my favorite commander in the game, though, was actually Khan. Genghis Khan. I put gold heads into this guy. How many? 371. So, KVK 2 came out. And this is why it's important. You gotta surround yourself with people that know the game. Okay? Because I didn't know the game. I wasn't super into it either, so I wasn't like looking at YouTube videos. And somebody in my kingdom, our R5, told us that Genghis Khan is the best cav commander in the game. And So when he came out, I was like, 1700 damage factor, 950 rage requirement. Oh my, the expertise. It can go off twice. That's crazy. And so I thought Genghis Khan was like the best commander. And our R5 was like, oh, you should definitely go max Genghis Khan. Like, he's awesome in the field. And then Saladin comes out, who's just better than Genghis Khan. And then I entered into Season of Conquest, and I was like, dude. And then Nevsky came out, and I was like, what? Genghis Khan is trash. So that was tough. You got to surround yourself with good people. Because if your only experience in KVK, 1 and 2 is like seeing a bunch of Edward Tommy rallies, you're going to be like, dude, Edward of Woodstock is like a crazy good commander. Nope. Nope. Please don't. Please do not. So. Mind if I showed the older account? Looks like deadweight, but it's not a bad account. Sure, man. I got nothing else going on. Expertise Eddie and Tommy first day. I only used dailies. I don't think I used gold heads, did I? I don't think I used gold heads. Yeah, no gold heads on it, Edward. And while I never use them in the open field, like this support skill alone, like I would recommend if you're a spender, I think everyone should buy the Edward dailies to get this skill fully unlocked. Because when you get the skill in Alliance Invictus or Heroic Anthem as a support skill, or you can put it on one of your marches in Siege of Orleans, dude, this is one of the strongest, like, I don't know, this is one of the strongest skills in the game. It's crazy. I'm hyped for next KVK, man. Really hoping to reach close to 3 bill. Yeah, dude, should be a lot of fun. I'm ready for Season of Stratagems. So am I, dude. So am I. A lot of people don't know Edward Tommy's specific talent tree. Could you do a video on that? Is it really needed? I mean, honestly, I don't play enough with Edward Tommy to like really know. But it's gotta be different for open field and for rallying. What do I even have on him? Yeah, so this is what I have on Edward Tommy. And is this best? I don't know. It looks like it's best. I remember not getting Rejuvenate because of Edward's active skill nullifies Rejuvenate. So, because this only got half value, I just went top of the tree, but I don't know. In KVK2, people don't know that. I mean, I'm sure that there are videos out there with the correct talent tree for Edward. I don't know if it's something that I want to spend my time making a video on. It seems pretty self-explanatory to me. Can you check if Pete is online? I can. Pete is not online. No. Where's the Pistol P himself? What power is he? I forget. He's not rank 2, right? Dude, is it bad that I want to call him PP? Maybe that's bad. Yeah. Pistol Pete. PP. Man, I was under awful leadership. Dude, it sucks, man. When you're under awful leadership, it really affects your account big time. And I think about if I was under better leadership myself, like I would have had like 1,000 more gold heads. I would have known like what the rally and garrison meta was. I would have known what to expect. Instead, I just I don't know, man. I had to do everything myself. Learn everything myself. And but to be fair, there are some pros and cons, right? Because I had to learn everything myself, I was like, I became good at the game. So Who is this guy in Kingdom chat? I don't know who you're talking about. I probably have him blocked. But I'm gonna take a guess. I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm gonna take a guess that his name is Red Berry Gut. That's the guess. You can tell me if I'm right or not. Yeah, him. Dude, he is he's a weird guy, bro. I have no idea what to tell you. He's just every single time he's been dead weight, he gets zeroed every offseason. He just spams random movie requests and names. That's all he does. So some dead weight, like he's not gonna log off. He just likes to be there and be annoying. So nothing I can do about it. If I was under better, I wouldn't have bought all this BS account for Wooze Oof, and then fallen in love with it. And here I am, 100 million crystals on alt account last KVK. Yeah, dude. Hello, Simon by to say thanks for the free sub. Really enjoyed all your content. It's been informative. Thank you. AG? AJI? IG? I'll say IG. But yeah, Faded. The guy's just weird. The guy's just weird. His go-to is American-made Tom Cruise, and he'll just spam that. And he'll spam that in LKC. He'll spam that in Kingdom chat. But I mean, what are we gonna do? We've zeroed him. We've looted him. We do it, once a month, and then it just doesn't matter because he's just he is relentless. Sent PM now. Oh, nope. All right, if I'm gonna talk to you guys, I might as well be productive. Sion? What, do you you put gold heads into Sion Doc? Uh-oh. You know what? I actually might have. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, thank God. So, I'm such an economic player that in my head, like I thought that T4, like unlocking my siege first, T4 siege was gonna be my best upgrade because it would help me gather faster, and I was gonna put gold heads into my gathering commander so that I could gather faster. Dude, don't do that. Don't think that way. AG is AG? I'll say AG. AG is a good player. He doesn't trash talk also. Cool, man. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Do I have a rune? I do. One. I think I'm going to try it with the 5% health instead of the 15% attack. See if that... Why'd you TP alone over there? Because I had to be close to my farms so that I could self-buff. And you want to be in the middle of territory so that the barbarian spawns on territory so that you're not, like, fighting off territory and losing the buffs. Dude, what is this collab project and why does it say that I have a notification? It's so frustrating. All right. All right, and we will begin round number 3. See if this goes any better. I'm probably going to do, like I said, I probably won't finish this one on stream because I don't want to bore you guys. But I'll probably do one more of Alex and then one more of Charles. Let me catch up here. Can't forget War Frenzy. Yep. I've been buffing with 3 marches, and the Xeno keeps my other buff marches alive. That's true. That's one way to think about it. Okay, I think you're sending me stuff. I'll let you finish sending. Okay, activate skill. Where's the heal? Yes, challenge. All right, and we begin. Round 3. God, why are you so excited to watch this, bro? I feel like it's terrible. Absolutely horrendous. Hey man, I popped at 50%. I want to get value out of it. Joke's on you guys. I maxed Trajan just for this. So you guys want to know a fun fact? And something that I bet you probably didn't know. And dude, even I don't have like the patience for this. But you know how I said that there are 2 turns where your shield is not active? Well, if you attack this, you see how it's moving? If you attack the barbarian while it's moving, it won't hit you with a normal attack before your shield goes off. Don't ask me why. I'm not sure. Like, the game doesn't react fast enough, or the barb doesn't react fast enough. And you'll actually save a little bit of health. So, ready? So I do that. And then, so see how I only took 74 there? Instead of taking the normal 120? Like, don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. But if you're really trying to min-max this event, you can wait until the barb stops moving. Or starts moving. It's weird. It's weird. I just made my homie Max Trajan for Olympia because I couldn't be the only buffer. That's funny. I mean, Trajan still has its uses, like Canyon and stuff. Also, like, buffing your pass and stuff, like pass buffer. It's important. So we'll wait till he starts moving. Hello? I know my Trajan died, but that's okay. So, ready? 1, 2. You see how he doesn't turn? So I only take 2 turns of counterattack damage, not 2 turns, or not 1 turn of counterattack and 1 of normal. Dude, it's the weirdest thing, man. It is the weirdest thing. I want to pick your brain about Guan and Olympia. He's 6 sets, fully crit rally, so he doesn't need Trajan. He's in another kingdom. Yeah, I mean, sounds like he's a Kraken. I'm honestly not, I am not the biggest Olympia fanatic. You can find people who are much more knowledgeable about Olympia than I am. I think it's gonna stop moving. Nope. Oh no, so... I think I got it in time. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. My whole team wasn't either, then I got them hooked. I mean, the thing is, it's not that I don't enjoy it, I just don't have the time to do it, man. Like, what even am I? I guess I'm priceless platinum, but I just get my 3 wins every week and then I call it a day. I used to get all the rewards. You know how there's like the huge amount of rewards if you get like 56 star points or something? But, well. I use Liu Che and Julius Caesar, and it smacks. Both are expertised? Yeah, I mean, sounds like that could be good. I mean, I wouldn't like say it's the best, but I can definitely see how it's good. The March speed and all damage on Julius Caesar is no joke. Right. Dunking on Hope and Lion. I have the best marches guide. I'll send to Kane and you can show. Using me as advertisements? Come on, man. Do I know why Gecko quit? Nope. I mean, he did tell me, he's like, no serious life-altering, like, emergencies. He's just like, I'm done with the game. Taking too much time. I'm quitting. That was it. And it was just the most random thing I've ever seen, dude. So random. Julius Caesar, the 20% attack defense with a 30% all damage plus the extra troops is wild. Yeah, dude. I mean, he's a great gold key commander. One of the best, for sure. Oh, wait. Okay, now that Charles will die, I'll catch up. He got a promotion? Maybe. Most players who quit Rock do not know how to play Rock. Sure, I mean, I won't disagree with that, but at the same time, you know, a lot of people just quit because they aren't interested anymore, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but the way that he quit was something that I've never seen before. Where's his city? I don't even remember where his city was. That was like, yeah, here it is. Dude, it was just so weird. He just won Zenith. He was a new migrant. And he migrates over here. Has a good KVK. And then all of a sudden he deletes all of his gear. Deletes all of his troops. Says I'm quitting. And logs off. Like, that's the most random thing I've ever seen. I don't know. Bank came calling? That's probably true. Alright, let me take a look at the armaments here. You said this is the account that you purchased? Or we'll just say we're given? That's kind of funny. Flaming Blood, Battle Ready. Yeah. I see now why you said the CN dock had to be added. Dude, I'm a gatherer, bro. Hold on. This is my CN dock. This is at 75. But so this is CN dock. Where's my Clio? Clio. Hello? Alright there. This is my Clio. Wait, can I just go to integration? There we go. This is my Ashita. In fact, I can probably try and crit that. We've got my Constance, and then we have my Centurion. So I thought we were talking about Gecko Gaming. No. Get me on the recruitment team. If you want to be on the recruitment team, you can go ahead and ask Moof, and then they'll vote on it. Nothing crazy, but I received it literally for Uze, and then did a lot myself. Yeah, man. That's why native slacked, because I was having fun on an account that already had different start. Yeah. I mean, yeah, native account just suffers. And why do you want to play the native account when you've got an account that's better? So, yeah, I don't know, man. It feels like too much work to play more than one account like that. I remember KVK2, I used to do Richard Cleo for boosted AoE healing. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Nothing wrong with Cleo, man. I forgot what did I do? I think I did use this skill, that's it. Shall I use XP books to get Seonduck to 60? I mean, there's no reason to get it to 60. I only got it to 60 because when I went to KVK2, when I migrated back, I wanted to like literally kill people with my gatherers, with my siege, because you get 30% defense and health and gathering from a resource point. So I put Seonduck and Cleopatra in a node, and I would literally kill like all the epic bellies trying to come at me. It was funny. But you definitely don't need to. Cleo Prime, hint hint. God no, bro. What a disaster that would be. Oh no, there's a barb. Please. Run away. Don't actually hit me. Reset? Holy crap. I would have been so pissed. Would have just wasted so much of my time. Yeah, you can get all the good gathering talent for level 40, for sure. You basically, I mean, I think my Cleo is still level 40, right? Yeah. Like, this is all you need, right here. You want the 30%, wait, that's not it. 30% march speed, right here. And then you go full tree. That's all you need. All you need for gathering. PM for resources gathered? What do you mean? Oh no, I wasn't capped. Oof. That's tough there. Resources gathered? Where is it? 2 billion. Doesn't seem like you gather many resources there. It's funny. No, I'm hitting the barb again. I keep forgetting. Oh, don't hit me. Alright. $365 days. Yep, completed on 701. Where can I see? I can see where I got it, right? How do I see? I guess I can share it to Alliance or something. 2022 407. Oof. I am sorry to make you guys suffer through this last one, but now I'm committed. I am committed. I'm feeling good, though. This is going to break the score. It's going to break the score record. We got the 5% defense. Guardian Rune? Jeez. Why doesn't it have the next level option? 100% agree with you, bro. Why is that not part of the game? Also, this Charles Martel is not going to live. No way. 1,500, 1,300, 1,200. Do I just send it? Risk it for the biscuit? Fuck it, dude. Oh no, that was so bad. Oh, that just fucked up my whole run, dude. Whoops. You got 339073. Nice, dude. I'm about to go again. Send it, dude. Quan, shut the fuck up. Okay. Quan, it's all fun and games until I see you doing it too, alright? If I don't have coin, would crit troop cap be okay instead of something? Honestly, the troop cap is probably better than, like a Horn of Fury. Just because it increases your percentage, right? Yeah, I kind of just fucked up my whole run with that last one, not gonna lie. That was rather unfortunate. We'll craft Greatest Glory soon for William Wallace March, hoping for a crit. Yeah, I'm not gonna craft Greatest Glory, but just because I don't have the accessory space anymore. But that's awesome, dude. Yeah, it should be really strong. Slow and steady. Yeah, it's just... This is going to be my last march, right? And I've already got the Pendant of the Eternal Night, and I'm not going to dismantle it, so... Pendant of the Eternal Night and... Web are going to be my accessories for this one. What accessories would it be for a Lu William Wallace March, you'd say? Ring and GG? Yeah. I'd say Ring and Glories. And Greatest Glory. So I play with top Olympia and high ranks, so no Guan because silence doesn't do anything. However, the main skill they'll use is silence. So I don't know why Guan wouldn't be good in Olympia. I mean, seems like it would be meta to me. But I've also heard of a rumor that the Guan silence doesn't work in Olympia. I don't think that's true. I mean, I use Guan in Olympia, and I don't remember thinking that it didn't work, but maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh, wait. Hold on, do I have my commanders correct? Okay, I do. Whew. I got worried there for a second. What would prevent the silence? I have no idea, man. That's people just said it was bugged and it wasn't working, but I don't think that's entirely true. Five two 4-3 Guan. Oh yeah. Sometimes a little Guan is all you need. I will say, a lot of people are hating on Guan recently, and I don't know why. He's still very good, and my Guan Sippy still trades really well. I think people are just a little, they're just ready to see him go, because he's been relevant since for 4 years. Real, I don't know anyone talk shit after leaving a duel with a frown. Yeah, and the thing is that, you know, in duels and 5v5s and Canyon, like I just said Quan, that's hilarious. Guan is crazy, right? When you know for a fact that the silence is getting value. In the open field, it's a little different because, you know, the target that you're hitting with the silence sometimes isn't trying to cast an active skill, so it gets diminished a little bit in the field, but even still, dude, my Guan just trades really well. Like, I don't know. Curiously, Uche cooks, not gonna lie. Yeah, man, I bet it cooks. I would say that's probably like one of the 4 best Liu Che combos. I'd say you've got like Skippy, Gorgo, Alex, and Pyrrhus. Probably all really good. Left a year ago, any change? No, some new maps. A new civilization's about to come out. They've made it easier to get some gold heads and materials by doing a lot of the events. But no like overarching changes. There was a map update though, like a graphics overhaul. That is not live yet, but they're doing a pioneer in one of the KVK modes. So if you are interested in new graphics, then that could be interesting. To the point, sometimes I want to Leo behind. What do you mean? I realized I didn't do commander wall. Oof. Yeah, man. 3% of stats. It's important. You know, I say that as I have done this with a 5% rune instead of a 10%, and a 5% defense token instead of a 10%, but can't always be perfect, right? Guan Silence, I like it so much, makes me try to convince myself Leo would still be okay. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, dude, Leo's trashed. I mean, he's like bad. No March speed. The active skill is one of the saddest things I've ever seen. Like 600 damage factor? 600? I mean, it gains 30% health for 3 seconds, but like, it's a buff, not a debuff. Like, if this was 30% all damage, now we're talking, and maybe this guy can be a primary, but he can't because your target has to be silenced, so. And I guess 600 active skill damage. It's still just, it's just blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, he's tanky, and that's it, dude. This is such a cool skill too. You know, 400% more damage and takes 50% less damage for 10 seconds. Like, I don't know. To me, that skill is like awesome, like a last stand commander. But nope. They have, in my opinion, the best synergy, right? I mean, they were literally made for each other, but at the same time, Guan Yu and Skippy are also kind of made for each other. Their troops gains 30% more rage if the current target is silenced. You know, getting a shield, right? Like, getting a shield, silence, like, they're made pretty well. I mean, Attila Takeda, obviously, classic. Ugh. I think armaments allow Guan to stay longer than we realize. Why do you say that? It's possible. I mean, Phalanx on him is really good. The one that procs a shield 30% of the time. You can think of that on Guan as sort of like a pseudo 5% skill damage increase. The problem with Guan now, though, and why I worry about his longevity, is obviously the silence is good, but he doesn't scale, right? Like, all these commanders nowadays scale with skill damage boosts or something. Guan needs like a skill damage boost to really stay relevant. Could be big talk. You can be very strategic. A lot of people hate the armament system, and I will be the first to say I don't hate the system. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I'm killing this barb. Because it can actually be a player choice. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. Like, there is skill involved in getting better armaments. And people don't like to hear that, but setting up your account better. Say armament rare or new tier, because they happen. Allows commanders silence to stay extended. Yeah. It could be interesting. Increases the... Well, okay, so what if the next infantry commander... I know we're just getting them, right? So, what if they really wanted to make sure that Guan stays relevant? They could say, you know, all silences applied by any commander in this army are increased by 50%. And now you have a 4.5... It would probably not be half, right? So a 5-second silence. Now Guan will never retire. So alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this run, besides the one turn that I fucked up. You'd say Guan is the oldest still relevant commander? I mean, I'd say that's YSG. I'd say YSG is still relevant. If you're talking like meta, I would argue that YSG is no longer meta. And what I mean by meta, I mean within the top 2 pairings for archers. I'd say Guan is still within the top 2 pairings for infantry, so if that's how you're talking, then yeah, I'd say Guan is probably the oldest relevant commander. Oh, don't do that to me. Game? I used your tactic and got top 1 instantly. Cool, man. Well done. Well done. I mean, I don't use, but I wouldn't object, honestly, to Martel. Eh. You gotta do some convincing on that one. Is this gonna live? Thank God I got an instant proc there. Jeez. Alright. We're almost done, and then I'm cutting the stream off after this. No more keeping me up, Carson. You're keeping me awake. I'm exhausted. Oh. Thanks, man. Yeah. Carson, take care, bud. And if you are actually interested in migrating, I know we just closed and the timing is awkward, but fill out that Discord link. So, or I guess go to that Discord. Now we're gonna go until this is done. I am already number 1, but hopefully we can get a little bit better score. Sounds good, man. Oh, how long have I actually been streaming? I'm doing like a random 3-hour stream on a fucking Wednesday. Ah, that's what arms training does to me, dude. How am I not maxed fucking... Oh, rage, bro. So frustrating. You ready for the KVK streams? You tell me, man. I'm ready to play in some fucking KVKs. Those KVK streams, though, they will be 12 plus hours long, I'll tell you that. What city skin you got on? I got the 5% health theme. I'm using it over the 10% attack theme, just because, oh, whoops, I pulled the wrong march. Just because this event is all about survivability. Not necessarily, offense. What skills do you use? I will go over that in a moment. This is the skill order, so you can take a screenshot of it if you would like. Chutong says, don't overrage. I think I'm overraging a little bit here. I accidentally did a 12% attack one. Well, that one's not bad. I mean, it's better than... I mean, like a city skin that's hurting you, right? Liu Alex is good for it. I would put Alex primary, but yes, you can do Alex Liu, and it'll be just fine. All right. Let's get a little closer here. All right, give me some instant procs, please. And no bad silence RNG. Instant proc, nice. All right. We like that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Now let's repeat. Hopefully I get accepted in the Archer MGD. I would like some Asher heads. Yeah, I mean, didn't Move put out an announcement that we only had 4 or something registered people, so you should get something. All right, ready? No bad RNG. No bad RNG, please. Oh, okay. I think it looks good. We just need another one of those, and I think our score went up. Hopefully. Just no bad silence RNG, and we're good. You hear that, game? I hope you heard that. Alright, I'm gonna wait like 30 seconds here. Make sure that we're set. Okay, ready? Boom. Good instant procs, please. This is not a great one. Okay. I got a new record. Okay. All that, by the way. I went up by like 0.5%, whatever. You know, it's a new record. We're done on that one. We are done. No more. No more. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. Hello, YouTube. Okay. So what was that? Oh, like, look at this. Look at the RNG here, okay? I could have gotten a much better score. So look, this was the first legend mode. I lost 950 units. The second legend mode... Oh, no, sorry. The first legend mode, I lost 458. This is almost nothing, right? This is perfect. This one, 950, so not great. And then look at this last one. Look at the RNG that I got. 2,400. Oh, see, I just needed, I needed that RNG on the last one, but okay. Either way, you know, I went up, I guess my first run, I got 339,600. So now I'm at 339,709. So I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. I'm happy enough. And, yeah, I'm going to call the stream there, guys. It's been a long stream for a random, you know, night. But I appreciate everybody sticking around and heading around. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Is it possible to get 340? No, it is not. That would mean that your March is at 100% health, which is impossible. So, whew. All right, guys, take care. And I will talk to you guys again next time. All right, adios.